Well, the social spaces are all collected centrally in the site. They're only building up against the bank of trees. You can get to all of them by walking across the fields, through the woods, over the green, and you arrive at the building from the south side. And you see a single-storey pavilion, a timber and glass built structure in which you can see people coming out of French doors. There's a space outside where tables and chairs will live, and you slip through the gap between the pavilion and the main building. And you enter a lobby. Now, this is not an ordinary lobby. This is a lobby in which we put a large piece of familiar furniture, like a Welsh dresser. And on the Welsh dresser are the books that people have left for you to read. There are notes, there are flowers. It is not an institutional building. This is part of your home. This is what you would have at home. And off that lobby, we come to the library. Well, it's almost a pub. It's almost the pub you've always wanted to have. It's got a stone floor with rugs on it. It's got a gas log fireplace with an ingle nook. It's got giant doors that open up in the summer and allow you to spill in and out. It's got underfloor heating. It's got timber rafters in the roof. It's a very familiar, friendly space. And on the other side of the lobby, we come to the shop and the cafe. And this is actually reception, but it's not like any reception you've ever been to. The person in charge of the reception is actually the barista. And he stands up and he makes you a cup of coffee, and he'll also give you advice about when the dry cleaning can be collected, or who could walk your dog this afternoon if you're out, or if your friends come, where will you be? You'll be in that room over there. So he is the focus of the activity here. He's the person who everybody meets every day when you go to buy a newspaper, get a cup of coffee, replace your Marmite, whatever it is that you've gone to the shop for. It's the centre of the scheme. And the barista is the focus of support for that. And if you continue down the pavilion, which is a top-lit space with a stone floor running through, you go past various rooms which you can use for a private dining function or for a craft class or the bridge club or whatever it is that you want to do in a room. And at the end of the pavilion, with wonderful views, both north and east, you have the restaurant. And this is not a cafeteria, this is a restaurant. This is a restaurant that you would meet in the high street. This is Jamie Oliver, and you can see the chefs cooking. And it will have different types of tables. You will be able to sit at a banquette table and chat to people who are already there. You'll be able to take your family and put a couple of tables and chairs together and have a family lunch. And it has a north-facing terrace with wonderful views out across the fields, looking miles down to the valley, and you can go there again in the summer. So that's the restaurant. But off the shop, off the cafe, we have the pool and the spa. Now, this is a facility that is like a proper club. Now, you join it automatically if you buy an apartment here, but it has a receptionist who will hand you your towel or your dressing gown. It has therapy rooms where people can come and give you a massage or whatever it is that you've decided to have. And then on the other side of the changing rooms, we have the pool. And the pool is much more of a water feature. It has a 15-metre lap pool. If you want to swim up and down and do your lengths, that's fine. But it also has a sauna and a steam room and a jacuzzi and a place to sit in the pool with bubbles coming up to give you that thrill. And it's beautifully made. It's made of timber tiles, that is, tiles that look exactly like a timber floor, and they run into the pool. This is not an ordinary space. This is a special spa which you join the club for. And that's the key to these social spaces. This is where communal opportunity really happens. You choose to go to this pavilion, and there you can get a cup of coffee, buy the newspaper, chat to the people who are already there, or meet your friends, or just go and see who's there. And the community happens here. This is where the communal focus of Wadswick Green will happen, and you can have as much or a little as you like, but it is the heart of the community that we're creating.